Hello party people, and welcome back to Not Your Average Globe, a safe place where we talk all things mental health, spirituality, and quite a bit of tarot. This is going to be a tarot pick a card today. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sammy. I'm happy to have you. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm very excited about this video. It's going to be a fun, fluffy, light video, but there is going to be some shadow work and learning how to integrate some things, and it'll be juicy. Okay. So the topic of today's video is, what is the secret ingredient in your magic? That's just my playful way of saying what sets you apart, or what is a specific gifting that Spirit, God, the universe has given you to help you progress in life. That being said, I'm gonna ask 5 questions in today's reading. So the 5 questions that I'm gonna ask is: 1, what is your secret ingredient in your magic? 2, what does your current magic look like? 3, what blocks you from using your secret ingredient? 4, how can you unlock your secret ingredient? And 5, when you finally unlock it, what will it look like when you drop it into the cauldron? AKA, what will it look like when you integrate that into your daily practice? So without further ado, let's jump into the pile selection. So pile number 1 is going to be this stunning labradorite stone. Look at that flash, baby. Oh, labradorite's one of my favorite stones of all time. This is way prettier in person. Or this blue lotus tea, or the purple candle. That's pile number 1. Pile number 2 is going to be this stunning pyrite or fool's gold, rose petal, or a green candle. That's going to be pile number 2. Pile number 3 has one of my favorite crystals. Pile number 3 is going to be this stunning blue kyanite. Okay, like this is a hefty, this thing's heavy. Blue kyanite, or this paint covered bag of lavender, and this orange candle. That's going to be pile number 3. And then last but certainly not least, pile number 4 is going to be the stunning black tourmaline with mica inclusions, rosemary, or a black candle. So that is your pile selection. Take a moment, pause, get you a little snacky snack. I've got myself a little glass of wine today. Before you think, oh my gosh, that's a lot of wine, it's actually cut half and half red wine and pomegranate juice. So it's not all wine. But anyways, let's jump into it. Let me get set up. Pile number 1, if you chose the labradorite stone, the blue lotus, or the purple candle, then this is going to be a reading on what is the secret ingredient in your magic. First things first, I'm already hearing songs and everything, and I haven't pulled a single thing yet. I'm hearing this song, I believe it's by Sum 41. So I tried to be perfect, it just wasn't worth it. I don't believe it makes me real. I tried, it was easy, but no one believed me. Something about all the words that I said. If you would believe it's in your soul, try to let you know that I'm better off on my own, or something like that. I haven't heard that song in a really, really, really long time, so I'm a little like cloudy on the lyrics. I'm better off on my own. Great song. It's been a hot minute. First, let's get some identifiers for you guys. This is a little loud, so I apologize. So somebody may struggle a little bit with people pleasing. Also, this is the most psychic pile of them because labradorite is used to aid in psychic abilities and intuition. Blue Lotus tea was used in the time, like Egyptian sort of times. I mean, obviously Egypt still exists, but like way back during, you know, Wusa, Sam, words. Way back in the time of like the pharaohs and everything else, Blue Lotus tea was used to drink to get like prophetic dreams and stuff. And purple candle is associated with psychic abilities, intuition, connected with the spiritual realm. So you might identify as psychic. If so, then this is definitely your pile. I tried to be perfect. It just wasn't worth it. I don't believe it makes me real. So maybe there was something here about like you trying to tamper down your psychic abilities and like act more normal, act more perfect so that you could be more easily digestible for other people. Okay, so I got strong morals, athletic style, romantic, cold. I'm not getting cold energy. I'm getting that you might come off as cold to some people because you're more guarded, but I'm not getting that you're cold. Straightforward, light-skinned, lazy. I'm also not getting that you're lazy. Terrible cook. I feel like some of these things are things that other people say about you. That's not necessarily true of you. Makeup artist, YouTuber, beard, gamer, soft skin, childlike, neat freak, curvy build, empathic, work from home. All right, now I'm gonna get some astrology. I'm still hearing that song. Tried to be perfect, it just wasn't worth it. I don't believe it makes me real. Something I tried and something, it just wasn't easy. No one believes me. I meant all the things that I said. There's something here about like maybe, oh, I'm now getting the myth of Cassandra, and I'm hearing the song Cassandra by Taylor Swift. And the myth of Cassandra is a Greek myth about Apollo, the god Apollo. There was an oracle for Apollo named Cassandra, and she was a very, very talented oracle. And Apollo tried to make advances on her, and she rejected him. And because she was gifted her gifts by, I believe it was Zeus, I could be wrong on that, Apollo couldn't take her gifts away from her. So instead, he cursed her where she would still have the gift of prophecy, but nobody would believe her. And Taylor Swift wrote a song about that, about like predicting things and nobody believing them. Because I was thinking of that song, I meant all the things that I said, but before that it said something about no one believes me. I meant all the things that I said. So I'm getting something here about you being deeply, deeply intuitive and psychic, and like for some reason people might think it's a facade, or that you're putting on a show, or this is like, you know, oh, new age spirituality, that's a trend now, you must just be trying to make money. Aries, Neptune. So yeah, people might think that you're putting on a show, but you really are quite psychic. Cancer, Pisces, the Sun, Pluto, Saturn, Sagittarius, and the Moon. Yeah. I'm now seeing Luna Lovegood in Harry Potter, and like her talking about like the narwhals and stuff, and everybody kind of looking at her like she's crazy, you know? But like she can genuinely see things that other people can't. There's something here about that. Weird. I'm really deeply resonating with this pile already. right, so now that we got astrological signs and identifiers, now we can pop into the reading. So first thing that I'm going to ask is, what is your secret ingredient? Spirit, what is my pile number 1 secret ingredient? What is my pile number 1 secret ingredient? Wheel of Fortune. I'm seeing somebody like flip through a calendar. I'm getting it's the gift of prophecy. Like, you know what is to come, and you can almost turn the wheel in your favor. Knight of Cups. Also that you give this like willingly and from this place of love. 11:01 on the clock when I said that. You have this childlike sense of wonder and yeah, okay, that's what I thought. You have this gifting where you can predict things and you have the spiritual psychic abilities. I'm getting it's clear knowing, where you see things, like you see through the veil. And you deliver these messages from this place of love, from this place of like wanting to help others. All right, let's get some more, Spirit. What is their gifting? Also this like, your secret ingredient has to do with like this motherly nurturing energy about you, but I'm getting specifically when you share your gift. Yeah, immediately underneath that is the Queen of Cups and then the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I get that you also have this way of connecting with people and then feeling like a resonance with your energy, feeling like you are like soul family, and you're a deliverer of truth. You deliver truth to people. You deliver truth to people in this loving, nurturing way that makes them feel seen, that makes them feel like their future is bright, that makes you almost seem like soul family to these people. They might even go as far as to say that you would, that you are like a soulmate, like they feel like a deep resonance with you. Yeah. All right, let's see a little bit more. What is pile number 1's secret ingredient, Spirit? What is pile number 1's secret ingredient? A blessing to lift sadness. Yeah, you make people, now I'm hearing, oh, happy day, oh, happy day, oh, happy day, oh, happy day. Jesus washed my pain away, oh, happy day. Okay, a blessing on friendship. Yeah, you are a true friend to people. I feel like a blessing to bring prosperity. Yeah, a blessing for peace after battle. Yeah, you have this ability, this almost like innate optimism about you, where like because you can see through the veil, because you see things that other people can't, like I feel like you also have this ability to see why things happen, and that makes you have an optimism or a faith that other people don't have, and then some people might even see it as like childlike. Tell me more about the secret ingredient, Spirit. Goddess, healing feminine energy. Pop off. Earth. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. What was I literally just saying? You have this like Empress, High Priestess, Goddess-like sort of energy that makes people feel warm and safe and secure in the unknown. Like you can calm people in times of trouble, in like uncertain times. And that is one of your secret ingredients. All right, now I want to know what's blocking this, Spirit. What is blocking my pile 1 from regularly using their secret ingredient, Spirit? What is blocking my pile number 1 from regularly using? I'm immediately hearing rejection. I haven't even pulled a card yet. What is blocking my pile number 1 from their secret ingredient? What is blocking my pile number 1 from regularly using? That's a lot of cards, Spirit. Okay. Temperance. Okay. So I'm getting don't rock the boat. So I'm getting, there is this energy of you not wanting to upset other people or rock the boat or shake things up. You're trying to keep balance in certain specific social groups. It could even be your family. Where I'm getting the witch's wound. I'm getting like people in your life have told you the spiritual gift is bad, or it upsets them, or it's satanic, or like all the things. And because of this, you almost suppress your gift because you don't want to upset other people who might not understand your gift, if that makes sense. You're also afraid to leave this group or this mentality behind. It's almost like you're afraid to fully tap into your intuition. It's like you are deeply, naturally very psychic, but you tamper that down and you ignore your intuition. Be gone, fly. Monitor spirits, anyone? Yeah, there's people in your energetic field that do not want you to embrace this gifting, and they want to keep you small. Yeah. I feel like other people fear you almost. Blessing on your boundaries. Yeah, you lack boundaries. You let other people walk all over you. Blessing from those who are nearing their final breath. The death card also came out. What does that mean? Can you give me clarification, Spirit? What does that mean? Blessing to lift sadness. Maybe there's like a past loved one or somebody who's gonna be dying very soon or something, and they're like, you know, I want you to be in heaven with me, and you know, like there's something here about that solace and hope. Yeah, that's what it is. Somebody might have even guilted you and said something along the lines of, you know, I want you to be in heaven with me, and and yeah, I don't. Blessing on a new adventure, but you're meant to embark on a new path where you don't let other people block you from using your spiritual gifts. All right, now how can we fully unlock this spiritual gift of yours? Let's see. Stand up for yourself, fight the good fight, hold strong boundaries. Basically tell people, no, this is my God-given gift. How can ability given by God be a bad thing, you know? The world is your oyster. Move away from heartbreak. Take the lessons you've learned and move forward with them and continue from this place of love. And yeah, collaborate with like-minded people. You need to find a new company. You need to find a new soul family. And when you do that, I feel like you can fully tap into this spiritual gift of yours. All right, what happens when you fully integrate your secret ingredient? What happens when pile number 1 fully integrates and adds this gift to their cauldron? Well, for one, love, happily ever after. I'm not only getting a love will come in for you, you will be loved for who you truly are, but also I'm getting that you will have love for yourself. Ooh, a King of Cups might come in. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, your life will move forward in a victorious way. A past life connection, yes, and you'll move away from this heartbreak energy. Yes, we love to see it. Moving away from this religious sort of indoctrination will help you step into your power and have overflowing love and emotional fulfillment, and you will step into your full alignment and move forward in life. I love to see it. Love to see it. All right, pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a comment. Maybe let me know how it resonated for you. Leave a little purple something, like a little purple heart, to let me know that this was your pile. And I hope you have a magical, wonderful, beautiful day. Bye. Pile number 2, if you chose the pyrite, the rose petal, or the green candle, then this is going to be your reading on what is the secret ingredient in your magic. First things first, your girl is here in Practical Magic, the 2000s version with Keira Knightley. I'm hearing Mr. Darcy say, I love you most ardently. And then I'm also hearing towards the end where he says, you have bewitched me, body and soul. And I love you. Ugh. And I never want to be apart from you. Yum. One of my favorite movies of all time. I'm immediately getting that your secret ingredient is you're very rich in love. You have a way to love others in a way that it's giving agape, big God love. You love and love hard in a way that's almost inhuman. And you feel abundant because this is a crystal used for manifestation of money. So is a green candle, but green also symbolizes the heart chakra. Rose petal is about sweetness, beauty, love, right? And then when I was hearing that, I love you most ardently, and then you have bewitched me, body and soul, and I love you. That piece of resistance, baby. Are you an Aphrodite devotee? Bling bling. I wear Aphrodite in my ring, in case you're wondering. Bling bling, y'all. All right, so if that resonates, let's get some identifiers for you. Pile number 2. Hubby wifey vibes immediately. Hobbyist. Piercings, artist, round face, medical field, tarot, cuddlebug, button nose, performers, country, olive skin, colored hair, You already know them. Huh. So maybe somebody else will try to pop out in this reading. Or maybe you're cross-watching for somebody else. If so, then that is your confirmation. Edgy style, wavy hair, humanitarian. What does that say? Construction, athletic, multiple homes, friend zone, close to elder, teacher, large breasts, hot mess, and juicy booty. So somebody's curvy. I'm getting she's a brick house. Mate mate, let it all hang out. Okay, let's get your astrology. All right, pile number 2. I would not be surprised if Venus pops out at all because I'm getting big Aphrodite energy. Mars, okay? Which is Venus's divine counterpart. Aries and Aphrodite are lovers. Maybe your secret ingredient is that you're a twin flame. Only take that if it resonates. Don't force that one to fit. Uranus, Scorpio, Taurus. Let's go. Mercury, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries. I knew that was going to come out. The moon, Sagittarius, Saturn, and Gemini. And there she is, the Venus. All right. No, I'm hearing, 'cause I'm your lady, and you are my man. Whatever you call me. Something. Is that Celine Dion? I don't even know. Okay, what is my pile number 2 secret ingredient, Spirit? Knight of Cups. Being able to give your heart. Pile number 2 secret ingredient. I've got like an itchy spot on the back of my head. Do you have like a like dandruff or something that, I don't know. Only take that if it resonates, but I think it's this hat is what's bothering me because it's like the band around the hat. All right. Pile number 2, secret ingredient, Spirit. What is it? I'm hearing, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down. What is that about? The moon in reverse. Moving away. Maybe you haven't always followed your intuition when it pertains to love. Therefore, you've gotten your heart broken quite a few times. Now I'm hearing, this is the Heartbreak Hotel. This is the Heartbreak Hotel. Whitney Houston, Pop Off. That's my favorite Whitney Houston album, by the way. You said you'd be here by 9. Said you took your time. You didn't think of calling. Now I sit asking myself why. Trying not to cry. Page of Swords. Yeah, okay. So you have this thing where you don't mind being single. So like you fall in love, you get your heart broken, you're single for a little bit, then you fall in love. It's like your bounce back game. Yeah. I feel like you've been very unlucky in love. Which is funny because at first I was like, you're abundant in love. But I feel like it's like you've been unlucky in relationships, but you have this like unconditional like well of love within you. Yeah, but people have been very unkind to you. Yeah, left you out in the cold, cheated, lied, manipulated. Ooh, I don't like that. But you have been able to continuously move on and grow and keep this warm Empress energy about you. Like, you just keep bouncing back. All right. Tell me more about their secret ingredient, Spirit. A blessing of fire. You have this passion and this fire about you. You have this sweetness about you. A blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. Yeah. A blessing on your love. All right, let's see why it's blocked. Why is this secret ingredient, aka this love, blocked for my pile number 2, Spirit? What's keeping them blocked? Since you're not around for me to tell you, baby, face to face. Ooh, I'm writing you this letter, and this is all I have to say. All I really wanted was some love you time, but then you toyed with my emotions and you made me cry. Look what you do to me. You've been fucking with some King of Wands and reverses, some fuckboys, haven't you? Thought that you were someone who would do me right, and so you played with my emotions and you made me cry. What you did to me. You want an equal give and take, and it's like you just keep getting hit. Okay, what is blocking this love, Spirit? What is this lesson they have not learned, or whatever? I love that song. I hate that energy. Now I'm hearing another Whitney Houston song. It's on the same album. It's the one where she talks about the receipt and like going out to dinner. What? Hold on. I've still got that song playing in my head, so it's hard for me to get the rhythm down of the other song that I'm hearing in my head. I'll think of it a little bit. It's the one where she's talking about, you said that you were going out with, like your colleagues or something, but then why was there only like dinner for 2? You know what I mean? Like it's that one. What? I can't think. Okay, anyways, what is blocking my pile number 2's secret ingredient? This love energy that they have, Spirit. What is blocking them? Oh, baby, you've been hurt so much, you're now being selfish. Oh no, I just gassed you up and said how you just keep bouncing back, and you're like, yeah, and I'm fucking tired of it. I'm about to step into my villain era and be selfish and hold back my love. Don't do that, sweet baby. No, it's almost like you've hardened your heart. You need healing. Oh no, baby. No. Yeah, you still have love to give, but you're almost keeping like a lock on it now because you're afraid if you open your heart to somebody, you're just going to be hurt again. Yeah, you're afraid to take a leap of faith. Well, how can we unblock this? Quit focusing on what hasn't worked out. Focus on pouring into yourself and pouring into others, and leave this regimented way of thinking, like thinking how things should have to work out, in the past. Instead of focusing on how you think things are going to work out, just be in the here and now. Be more intuitive and less regimented, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's it. All right, now what will happen when you integrate this? When you allow yourself to fully be in this lover girl sort of energy? King of Cups. You'll be a master of your emotions. Love to see it. Knight of Wands, you'll be able to go more boldly. It's like you'll gain more confidence. Come on. Okay, what happens when they, yeah, you'll start to see the fruits of your labor. Things will start to grow in your life. You will, you'll be more satisfied with your life. New beginnings. Yeah. Yeah. Split the deck and the Sun card's right there. So yeah, you'll be happy. Pop off, Queen. All right. I love you, and I hope you don't close off your heart completely because you have a beautiful energy about you. All right, let's see a little bit more. What happens when they add this secret ingredient into their cauldron, when they fully embrace that they are a lover girl? Wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Yeah. Earth. Ask the elements of earth for grounding, stability, strength in times of chaos. I also feel like you'll be more grounded. Like in hardship, you'll have more stability. Like everyone will have hardships like in their lives. Like anybody who's been married for a long time, they're gonna have their hiccups. But I feel like your hiccups and stuff will be more grounded, and it won't feel like chaos, turbulence, toxicity. The Enchanted Evening. Now I'm hearing Enchanted by Taylor Swift. I was enchanted to meet you. Please don't be in love with someone else. Please don't have somebody waiting on you. Maybe that's your energy. Maybe you feel like anytime you fall for somebody that they have somebody else. Maybe you've ran into that before where you accidentally like the other person, you know. Yeah, perfect night. Attract a lover, a soulmate, a life partner, love charm. Yeah, the Labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. Because what is God? God is love, you know? So when you learn to fully embrace that you are a lover girl, lover boy, you are more spiritually attuned with God, you know, with enlightenment. All right. That was your reading, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, pile number 3. Pile number 3. My people, because this would be the pile that I chose. If you chose the blue kyanite, the paint covered lavender, or the orange candle, then this is going to be your reading on what your secret ingredient in your magic is. First things first, it's creativity, baby. You got orange, which represents the sacral. You got a paint covered lavender. You've got blue kyanite, which gives me like, it leaves like little like shimmers all over the table. So it leaves like little pixie dust. Like you have this magical, fairy-like, creative, fun energy about you. Like if you go watch my energetic blueprint video, which by the way is my favorite reading I've ever filmed. It's such a fun reading. There was another pile where I did blue kyanite for that selection. You should go watch that immediately after this because that is a fun reading. But I'm getting that you're like a chill person. Like you have this like chill, relaxing, vibey, sort of artsy, fartsy sort of energy about you. Because lavender is used to relax. The scent is, I'm getting now my friends Bree and Tiffany, when I lived with them for a little bit, Bobby, Tiffany, and Bree, they had this homemade lavender syrup and we'd add it to like teas or like lemonade and it was just divine. but I'm getting like you're the type of person to just like, I'm now feeling a little high. So I'm getting like, you might be the type of person to like smoke a blunt or something and then like maybe paint a picture or, you know, like I'm getting like artist sort of vibes. Yeah, but like this fun, fancy, free, pixie-like, almost ADHD, sort of flitting about, doing creative things sort of energy. And I love that energy. Like, we should be friends if this resonates so far. All right, let's get some identifiers. Freckles, low libido, restless, hugger, long and lanky, feels like home, rich, quirky, gym rat, detached from family, casual style, dark brown hair, great kisser, makes you a better person. Narcissist, I'm not getting that you're a narcissist. I'm getting that you probably experienced narcissistic abuse at some point in your life. A humanitarian, tomboy or feminine man. Bilingual, agnostic, author, witch, fair skin, love bug, had plastic surgery, green eyes, homemaker, soft tummy, great cook, hella smart, and fashion industry, and curvy build. All right, let's get some astrology for you. What is the astrology signs of my pile number 3's spirit? I'm hearing, must be the season of the witch. Must be the season of the witch. Now I'm hearing Crystal by Stevie Nicks. In the crystalline knowledge of you, draw me to the mountain, to the crystal life and clear water fountain. Draw me like a magnet to the sea. It's my favorite Stevie Nicks song. I like that one and Rhiannon a lot. I like all of her music, but those two are my favorites. All right, Jupiter and the moon. Sagittarius, Jupiter, Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, Mercury, the moon, Mars, Neptune, Pisces, Cancer, and Taurus. Dun, dun, dun. All right, let's see what your secret ingredient is. I'm excited. You guys feel, I like your energy a lot. I like your energy a lot. Let's see what your secret ingredient is. Queen of Pentacles, grounded, secure, stable, loving. And I knew in the crystalline knowledge of you, draw me to the mountain. I'm getting that you're a healthy mix of pile number 1 and pile number 2. So somebody might be watching all 3 piles, and that's fine. But I'm getting like this intuitive, witchy sort of energy mixed with this like loving, fancy, free, very pure energy. The Empress. King of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. So I'm getting that you are very stable and that you, you're not selfish. Like you are stable, you're well-rounded, you are successful, you are secure, and you give willingly because it's like you have this abundance about your energy, and because you feel so abundant and because you are stable in your energy, you're a giver. And I'm getting the Giving Tree. It's a great book. It's a sad little book, but it's a good book. It's about a tree that just keeps giving and giving and giving to a little boy because he loved him. Okay, can you clarify that for me, please? Can you clarify the death card for me, please? Okay, that's too many. We're not gonna do all that. Let's put those back. Just one card to clarify, please. Spirit said, take 2. All right, so you have this ability to start over passionately. It's like, I'm hearing bitches come and go, bruh. Yeah, I feel like people have come in and out of your life like the tides. I'm seeing like waves crashing over rocks and then coming back in, and then crashing and then coming back in. You have this like stick-to-itiveness about you. You have this like bounce back ability, and that did come out, I believe it was in pile number 2. Yeah, you have this like cup of love and this like ability to just keep coming back. But it's less intense than the other piles. Like, you have this intuitive like inclination that like, yeah, people, they come, they go, and you know, like I trust the tides. Yeah. Okay, so let's get more specific. Spirit, what is their secret ingredient for my pile number 3? What exactly is their secret ingredient, Spirit? What is my pile number 3's secret ingredient? Wishes come true. Okay. Spirit, your secret ingredient is that you're very connected with spirit. You got air. Work with the element of air through the core of a situation. See the truth. I told you you're a good mix of pile number 1 and pile number 2. You see beyond the veil. You are very connected to truth. And because of this, you achieve things rather quickly. And like your secret ingredient is that you have this level of success because you've trusted in spirit. And that because you have that success and because you trust in spirit, you're a giver. All right, let's see. A little bit more, Spirit. Yeah, you need stronger boundaries though. Blessing of a mother. Somebody might be pregnant. I just got that. Yeah, okay. What is blocking my pile number 3, Spirit? What is blocking them from regularly using this? A lack of boundaries. Feel like you let people use you up. Also, it says a blessing on a new adventure. Also, because you have this like flighty sort of like ADHD sort of like woo, going with the tide sort of free spirited thing about you, you have trouble sticking with a plan for too long. Where like I feel like my lazy eye is a really lazy eye in right now. It's like if you didn't know, this eye, for some reason, I've always struggled with it kind of like going in a little bit, especially when I'm tired, or like if like you take a picture of me at night and the camera flashes, this eye will kind of go in a little bit, and I feel like it's doing a lot today. So it is what it is. It's always been something I've been a little bit insecure about. Okay, anyways, focus. I feel like you struggle with focus. In the crystalline knowledge of you. Yeah. There's like this divine wisdom about who you are in this world, in your place in this world. Okay, so let's focus. What is the blockage for my pile number 3? What is blocking their secret ingredient, Spirit? Blocking them from utilizing it to its full potential. Sadness. You got a case of the big sads. Yeah, peace of mind in reverse. A blessing and a resolution. I feel like you struggle with your mental health a little bit. Yeah, girl, there's no judgment here. I feel like you get in your head because, like, I feel like, yes, you trust the vision, you trust like the tides and people coming in and out. You know that they're going to be replaced, but also it fucking hurts when people leave. You know, like, it, even though you know they're going to be replaced, it still hurts. It's like, why do people never stay? I'm getting that, like, big time. Why do people never stay? Why do people always leave? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so how can we unlock this, and then what will happen when you do? How can we unlock this secret ingredient, Spirit? Taking off the mask, removing the mask, letting people see you for who you truly are. Not being so closed off. Yeah. Trusting your intuition and letting people see you in your full witchy power. Yeah, and it's okay to, I feel like you have this this fear that if you're truly authentic, that people are going to leave you out in the cold and they're not going to love you for you, and that's just simply not true. Yeah, it's okay to venture out into the world and to let people see you in your true face and love you for who you are. Yeah. Okay, and what will happen when they drop the secret ingredient into their little cauldron? I feel like your secret ingredient is authenticity. It took me a while to get there, to figure out what exactly it was, because your energy is very like fluid. It's giving, okay, have you seen the movie of The Shack? The book, The Shack? The movie, the way it portrays the Holy Spirit, and she's like fluid and you like can't quite ever see her clearly. That's what I'm getting. Your energy is very like, ooh, like a pretty gothic lady dancing in a club, you know, like fluid movements, you know? Okay, so what will happen when my pile number 3 drop this little secret ingredient, their authenticity, into their cauldron, and they walk in authenticity, Spirit? You'll find balance in your life. New doors will be open to you. You'll be able to go on some adventures. You're gonna step into some financial stability. Love to see it. You'll have emotional contentment, and you'll be able to move on to from what no longer serves you. And you'll be able to speak your truth more, be more confident, be perceived as more intelligent and the competent. You'll be seen as more competent. What blessings, what happens when they drop the secret ingredient into their cauldron, Spirit? Blessing on your family. Yeah, I feel like you will have more people whom come into your life and love you for you. Also, there will be battles in your life. There'll be things that you have to fight, and you will be victorious in those things when you walk in your authenticity. You'll also have more peace of mind, and you will no longer be sad. I feel like you got a case of the big sads. And when you walk in your authenticity and you see that people actually like you for you, you will you'll grow in your wisdom, and you'll be happier, and you'll be surprised at how many people like you for you. You know, it's funny because I used to be such a people pleaser. I have autism, and my whole life I was told, you know, oh, be yourself, but not like that, you know, and it was very confusing because my whole life I was told, you know, how to mask and how to make myself more easily digestible for other people. Well, then you get into like high school, and then people don't like you because they can tell you're masking, and they're like, well, be yourself. It's fucking weird, you know? So then you're afraid to be yourself, but then eventually you learn to be yourself again, like how you were when you were little, and people rejected you for being you. And then people like you because you were always likable, and that's something that I had to learn. A blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. It's literally what I'm talking about. People will like you for you. I'm hearing, she likes me for me, not because I hang with Leonardo. Yeah, it's not going to be about who you hang out with or how much money you have or how you can benefit others. People are going to like you for you because you're fun and you're creative and you have all these great ideas and you can kind of roll with the tide and you're cool and you're chill. People are going to like that about you. But I feel like you've been masking so long, this is going to be a little bit harder than maybe you realize, you know, to like unmask and to let people see you for you. So, yeah. All right, pile number 3. That is your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Pile number 4, if you chose the black tourmaline with this mica inclusions, the rosemary, or the black candle, then this is going to be a reading on your secret ingredient and your magic. Your secret ingredient, baby, is protection, but protection with a little pizzazz. Because like this is black tourmaline, right? But look at how pretty this is. Like, oof, mama, that's stunning, right? I feel like you have this protective thing about you, or like you're divinely protective, but it doesn't give cold. It doesn't give like closed off. It gives protective. You might be a Scorpio. This is giving kind of Scorpio vibes. Like Scorpios are very self-protective. They're kind of secretive. Like they don't let too many people in their energy, but like people are magnetically drawn to a Scorpio. So I'm curious to see if that comes out. Okay, so let's get some identifiers. Had plastic surgery, soft tummy, bubbly, terrible speller, old soul, feels like home, rich, makes you a better person, old money, loves kids, tomboy or feminine man, humanitarian, your best friend, famous, fashion industry, environmentalist. All right, let's get some astrology. Cancer wanted to come out right away. Virgo, Sagittarius, Mars, Sagittarius again, Saturn, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Aries, Jupiter, Venus, Leo, bam, 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 Taurus, and Scorpio. I knew Scorpio would come out. All right. I just got a tickle in my throat. All right, Spirit, what is pile number 4's secret ingredient? What is their secret ingredient? I'm getting it's protection, peace of mind, blessing to live sadness, resolution, blessing for good work, blessing on your health. You're self-protective because you have strong boundaries, and you have these strong boundaries because you know what's good for you. Like you know that you have to protect yourself to live a happy, healthy life. Like you can't just let anybody into your life. And this has kept you on the straight and narrow, and it's helped you to overcome obstacles pretty quickly and to keep your life more peaceful. You have peace of mind and to live sadness here. Like you've realized that like other people weigh on you emotionally. Like you feel the impact of other people's energy around you, right? So you've had to be more self-protective with your energy. I'm getting that you might be an empath. Yeah, King Wands. Especially when it comes to sex, you have to be very discriminating on what, not discriminating, discerning on whom you allow yourself to share your body with. Yeah, it holds weight. Like you have to be, literally, as I'm talking about this, Queen of Pentacles, Judgment, 7 of Wands, because 10 of Wands. Yeah, you have to almost like get back, demon. Like you have to be very discerning about who you share your body with. And for some of you, this might mean that you have to be single for quite some time, right? So let's see what is blocking you from fully stepping into this full power. You want love. You're like, I'm tired of being alone. I can't blame you, babe. I can't blame you. It's like, this being single shit's not for me. I'm tired of the fighting. I'm tired of beating them back with a stick. Yeah, girl just wants love. I can't blame you there. Don't we all? Yeah. You're tired of being closed off. I feel like you've almost taken this self-protective thing to an extreme where it's like, instead of being discerning about who you let into your energetic space, you almost don't let anybody into your energetic space because you're afraid of being hurt. Okay, so how do we unlock this? I wasn't expecting so many love messages to come out in this reading. Like, I really wasn't expecting this to be a love thing. Okay, Page of Wands. Be bold, be brave. There's a card, be bold, be brave. Mighty something comes to your aid. It's got a tiger on it. What deck is that even in? Mighty forces come to your aid or something like that. Be bold, be brave. Mighty forces will come to your aid is what I'm hearing. Allow love in. Yeah, be bold. Allow for, and this doesn't just have to be romantic love. This is allowing people in. Be discerning, like listen to your intuition. If somebody's vibes feel off, it obviously put those walls up, but not everybody is out to get you. Not everybody's a bad person. Yeah, you'll be victorious in finding people that are meant for you. You just need to be discerning about, like, obviously if somebody has like fuck around and find out energy, then maybe don't fuck around and find out. Maybe just, you know, let that person slide on by, you know, gray rock a little bit, but you can come out of hermit mode. All right. All right, what happens when they integrate this protective energy in a healthy way? They have strong boundaries, they're self-protective. What happens when they add it to their cauldron, Spirit? Yeah, love, emotional fulfillment, seeing fruits of your labor. Success, no longer thinking back on the past, people that you can collaborate with, true friendship, happy friends, family, coming out of singleness. It's like, it's funny because this one's very much so giving a blessing and a curse. Like your strength, your secret ingredient is how strongly protected you are. But that's like your gift and your curse, because I almost feel like your boundaries have become walls instead of just boundaries, you know? It's like they've become a full-blown fortress. Impenetrable is what I'm hearing. All right. What happens when they integrate this in a healthy way? Protection. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. Yeah. Also, I feel like this is also about like integrating like proper boundaries, like healthy boundaries. When you do this, you will be protected. Your home, your family will be protected. Triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly perspective, the momentum to keep going despite the odds, successful career, happy working environment, pay raise, promotions, mystic star, harmony in the home and great friendships, protection from harm and journaling. Yeah, it's like when you learn to balance out this I feel like yours isn't necessarily blocked, it's unbalanced. I feel like you've taken it to the extreme. Like your secret ingredient is your protection, but now you've become so self-protective that you're not letting, ooh, I just clocked your T. Okay, so you've become so self-protective that you're not allowing for God, the universe, your angels, your spiritual team to protect you. And I'm not saying that you have to give it all to God and that you shouldn't yourself have wards or have protection and stuff like that. In the witchcraft community, we do not believe that. Yes, your spirit team can protect you. And yes, they do protect you, but you should also have strong warding and stuff. But I feel like you've almost like, it's become like a way to control the narrative. Like you're not trusting that spirit is going to protect you, if that makes sense. No bueno, no bueno. But when you allow for this to come into balance and you allow for things to flow naturally, you'll find that you'll actually run into less disharmony, less conflict, because you'll be more naturally protected because you're in flow with spirit, if that makes sense. So that's your message. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you have a magical, wonderful, beautiful day. Bye.